Wow, yes, I see Badagiri, and yes, very good. I'm seeing, okay, the children also there. Okay, today is going to be little tough though, but our children are always special. They will be able to understand anything. Okay, I'm also recording anyway, so in case we have something. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanasalakaya Sakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Vanja kalpantarubhya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradvishe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanda Radha Kanda Namostude Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vrindaye Tulasi Devi Priyaye Keshavasya Cha Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Satyavatye Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gauravakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare. Welcome everyone for the program today, and today we have the Bhakti Rasamrta Sindhu, which we will start from, we'll go from wherever we left from. So before that, I would like to just sing this one, just one verse, maybe one Anupallavi. Arati Yuga Guru Narayana Ki Arati Yuga Guru Narayana Ki Arati Arati Mangala Murati Arati Arati Mangala Murati Arati Yuga Guru Narayana Ki Arati Yuga Guru Narayana Ki Janma Marana Samudra Nihandi Janma Marana Samudra Nihandi Jayati Jayati Jagat Guru Jayati 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 Jagat Guru Jayati Ragavaki Jagatodadati Ragavaki Jagatodadati Ramana Mandari Radhikadashi Ramana Mandari Radhikadashi Arati Yuga Guru Narayana Ki Arati Yuga Guru Narayana Ki. So here, especially the word Manjari, Ramana Manjari is very, very important. Why it is important? Because that is what the topic that we will be also talking about. This is Bhava Bhakti. So the Bhava Bhakti is not something very ordinary. So if you see the verse that we are talking about, this verse number 12 is on Bhava Bhakti. So here, the symptoms of the Bhava Bhakti is actually described in this particular verse. So what is it saying? So, okay, also, okay, here you go. Okay, here you go. Now you will see the slide also. So what it's saying is, Shandir Avyartha Kalatvam Viraktir mana sunyata. Asha bandhaha samutkanta. Namagane sada ruchihi. Ashaktis tat gunakyane. Pritis tat vasatis tale. Iti adayo anubhava suyur. Jata bhava nukure jane. So here you see Jata Bhava Nukure. That means this is Jata Bhaktas. Jata Bhaktas are basically there are what Bhava Bhaktas. So when Bhava Bhakti comes, what are the symptoms there? That is basically it is described in this Bhakti Rasamrta Sindhu 1325 and 1325 to 26. Yes. And so here, so I am now reading the Vikashini Vritti. Now Bhava Bhakti is being described. This Bhava Bhakti is not obtained by any means of sadhana. So this is what we were actually talking about that day. Okay, we just touched there and it is coming again. So we may be saying, oh, I am doing sadhana, doing everything regularly as prescribed in the Shastras. But then why I am not getting the Bhava Bhakti? Because the thing is, Bhava Bhakti is nothing to do with those sadhana. That is why we have two separate things, aspects. One is sadhana, doing sadhana. Another one is the mercy coming from the pure devotees. So here what it's saying, rather by continual performance, Ravana, Kirtana and other limbs of Bhakti, when Bhakti attained maturity, it automatically cleanses all misgivings from the heart of the sadhakas. But at that time, Bhava Bhakti manifests itself with a transparent heart by the mercy of, that is the point. So it needs a mercy of Sri Krishna or his devotee. Anyone can give. Because Guru and Vaishnavas and Krishna. So here devotees mean, pure devotees means all those Vaishnavas. High class Vaishnavas, they can give. And also Krishna also can give. And now here, I think we were actually talking about this in, I think we just touched this one, but we did not finish it up. So we were talking about Sutta Sattva. Sutta Sattva, Visheshtatma, Prema Suryamsu, Samyabat, Ruchibi Shittama, Masruniya, Kritaso Bhava Uchyate. So here, what it said is Bhava Bhakti is special manifestation of Sutta Sattva. In other words, the constitutional characteristic of Bhava Bhakti is that it is a phenomenon entirely constituted of Sutta Sattva. So here, because we have Tamasic, the three modes of material natures are Tamasic, Rajasic and Sattvic. But above Sattvic is Sutta Sattvic. But again, above that, there is one more thing, that is Visuddha Sattvic. Visuddha is even higher. That we can find only with the Brajavasis. Brajavasis are actually associates, like Gopis and Manjaris. They all are Visuddha Sattva. Okay. So now, So actually, we really covered that in the previous class somehow. Now I am really just giving you the preview, and straight away we are going to go for the 9 symptoms of Bhava, which is what today we are starting. So these, whatever the sloka that I really talked about is describing about these 9 symptoms of what? Bhava Bhakti. But what is Bhava Bhakti? Bhava Bhakti means you are actually having the relation with Radha Krishna by your everything, your mind, chitta, everything completely with ecstasy. This is what is Bhava Bhakti is. Because there is ecstasy involved here. So when this Bhava Bhakti is maturing and higher, then we will get supreme ecstasy. That is what is called Maha the Prema. Okay, so the Prema means basically Bhava Bhakti is also, it's called Prema. But then Bhava actually going higher and higher finally becomes Mahabhava. Mahabhava is the highest, that is the maximum ecstasy. So Bhava means ecstasy. So you are actually, whether you are worshipping or you are actually doing anything, They are all related to, automatically you will be involving Krishna in every aspect of your 24 hours a time. Then only we can say that you have Bhava Bhakti. Okay. So here the 9 things we will go through one by one. First one is Shanti. Shanti means, because this is basically what we are talking about, symptoms. If one has these 9 symptoms of, like this, what we are covering, that means that person has Bhava Bhakti. But again, to really bring it back, is it really something to do with my Vesha? Or is that the status? Maybe I am a sannyasi, or a brahmachari, or a grahastha, or whatever. Is it anything to do with these symptoms? Anything to do with that? No. Nothing to do with this. Okay? So this is very important to understand. Because Bhava Bhakti is not going to require you in any of these status, varnashrama or whatever. It is nothing to do with that. It is merely what? The mercy coming. You are doing sadhana, but the thing is, mercy is coming from the high class, the topmost devotees. So the pure devotees, because we are associating with the pure devotees, so the mercy is coming, and now Bhava Bhakti is manifesting. Our Gurudev, I think I told you before also. In all the sannyasis were actually just sitting in front. And once he said, oh, all the sannyasis, I don't see any single of your sannyasis have developed Bhava Bhakti. Yeah, he told with like 5,000, 6,000, like devotees, they're all listening to his Harikatha. So what is the first symptom of this Bhava Bhakti is, whatever that happens, that devotee will be unagitated. Difficulties will be there. There will be disturbance somehow or other. So that is the way Krishna is really doing all these things. So this because this in this world, that disturbance or obstacles will be always coming. But even in spite of whatever that happens, you have tolerance. That is the forbearance. This is called Shanti. Shanti means you will be always what? Peace, happy, whatever is the condition that happens. Whether it is related to your health, or related to your wealth, or related to your relations, or related to the government, or the country, or whatever it is, you are not going to be shaken at all. Okay, so that is number one. One lakshana. Lakshana means it's like a symptom. It's lakshana. Second, avyartha kalatva. You do not want to, this particular when one gets the Bhava Bhakti, that devotee will never want to even waste single second. Single second. Because every second that is gone, he feels that, oh, I wasted it. That means he will be using all the 24 hours of a day, every day, only in dealing with Bhakti, Krishna Bhakti. So that is why effective use of one's time. So even sleeping will be very minimum. Even during the sleep also, he may be mostly dealing with all, meeting other devotees or something or other, all related. So he does not want any single second, spent without attaching with Krishna. Okay. So effective use of one's time. 3, Virakti. Virakti means distaste on these worldly things. So even now, otherwise also people are really trying to enjoy here and there, but they will be also dejected. But if they don't have the Bhava Bhakti, again some small happiness will come, they will be dragged into that. So that's not Virakti. Virakti means a natural distaste for material sense enjoyment, but for permanently. That is Virakti, detachment. So when the Bhava comes in the heart, this becomes, what? You will be always attaching only to the Chit Jagat. Chit Jagat means spiritual world. And it will become, you will be feeling more and more and stronger, and progressively it will be growing, and you will be tasting. And that taste, once you really get the taste, you will not really, leave that taste. It is like a drunkard. So this is called ruchi. So the ruchi will come in the chit jagat, not in the jada jagat. Jada jagat means this world is jada. Jada means all these material things, right? These are all subjected to destruction. Okay. So what is the real detachment then? This virakti, complete no, so total distaste in anything related to this material world. What are those? Our home, relations, our property, and whatever that is, through our body, we are having relation to this world, you will really have a distaste. That is a symptom. Then you can, this is a measuring thermometer, like a thermometer. So you can ask ourselves, okay, all right, I have a relation, I have son or daughter or whatever it is. How do I feel when I really see them? Do you see them as really relative? Or you see them as another jiva that I have only a duty to do? That is detachment. So that means here it is also talking about upon the awakening of the natural detachment, adopt the external features and dress of a renunciation in order to diminish their material necessities can be called renounced Vaishnava. Here something very important. This renouncement has to come automatically. Naturally it has to come. You really throw everything out, and you really try to separate out yourself away from your relations, away from these material things, whatever that it is really you are dealing with, and also materialistic people, everything you want to detach. And for that, you really choose that way. Yes, I have to dress as a renunciant. That has to come naturally. But those who adopt the external feature of renunciation prior to the appearance of the Bhava, that is bad. That is fake. So this is the thing now. It is not just like that for somebody it's actually pushing and pushing and pushing along, that you really, all right, I want to get a higher status or something, or I want to hold something so that everybody will give respect. So if we really take that as the reason to take this renunciation, or these sannyasa dresses and things like that, then it is unlawful saying that. So we see the typical example of Chota Haridas, that Sriman Mahaprabhu actually punished him, and so that he imparted this lesson to this whole world. Okay, so Visha, Shanti, that is peace. Avyartha, Karavata means you don't want to waste even a single second. Virakti, that we actually just covered. Okay. 4. Mana Sunyata. Mana means many meanings. Mana here means pride. Recognizing your fame. Yes, I am so and so. I know a lot of scriptures. I know all these slokas, that slokas, this everything. I am in a big position. I am I have so much of money. These kind of things are coming. If they're coming, that is mana. Man means about oneself. Sunyata means not that, not having it. Absence of this pride and all those things. So how the pride comes? High birth, social classification, that means you are Brahmana, or you are so and so. Stage of life, that's ashrama. Oh, I am a brahmachari. I am a sannyasi. Okay, whatever. Okay, wealth. Oh, I am so rich. I have so much of property, and I have so much of money, and also I have a lot of strength, and I am very beautiful. I have a high position. I am a minister, or so and so on. If we have that kind of feeling of those designations, so it is all coming from the pride, then there is no Bhava Bhakti. So that means, this is another stick is Mana Sunyata is Do I really enjoy in saying that, hey, I am so and so, I am big, I have done this, etc. If only saying that, then Bhava Bhakti is not there, clear. Because there are thermometers, right? So, according to the Padma Purana, King Bhagirath, the crust jewel among kings, having attained Rati towards Sri Krishna, completely renounced the pride born of kingdom and wealth. And same thing again, Janaka Maharaj. I was telling the story today because we had a class just now about this appearance day of our Param Gurudev Sri Bhakti Pranjana Kesho Goswami Maharaj. And I was actually giving a class about this Janaka Maharaj, same thing. Again, here Bhagiratha. So what we are seeing here. So even though he had a big kingdom and he was a king, he was always performing bhajana and maintained his existence by begging from door to door. Look at, because he totally forgot that he has everything. But he assumed a position that, he doesn't own anything. This is the high status. Look at how he is feeling. So he used to even go to door in the cities of his own enemy kings. He always offered obeisances and praise to everyone, whether they were Brahmanas or even Chandalas, means dog eaters. Look at here. Yeah. So that is 4. What is 5? Asha Bandha. Asha Bandha means what? Asha means desire. But this desire is about what? About Bandha, with mercy. From whom? Krishna. Firm faith, complete faith in Krishna. Krishna will take care of me. I don't have to do anything in the sense, I am just like a puppet. I am using my hands and legs and whatever it is that he has given. To whatever that I can really do. But he will definitely bestow his mercy. So there are 2 aspects here. One, when one becomes very high level, who is the one that Krishna gave the milk? What is it again? Puri. No. Puri. Which Puri? Madhavendra Puri. See, my memories are getting really bad now. So I have to stop my preaching after a while and then probably go to Radhakunda and then that's it. So this is now coming. Now it is 71 I am. Anyway, now, so that Ishwara, Madhavendra Puri was very high because he is actually a manifestation of the Kalpa Vriksha coming from Golaka Vrindavan. So now look at here. He did not even want to beg. See, here we are talking about even going to beg. Right? Bhagirathi was even begging from other kingdoms as well, thinking that he does not have anything. But here there are 2 cases. One is that when one becomes that high, Krishna will actually arrange somewhere or other. Then finally what happened was, for that Madhavendra Puri, that area then became so famous. Every day, always people were actually bringing so many things to really as an offering to the deity. Srinath ji, Gopala. So he will arrange. That is the high level that you don't do anything. You just do whatever that he says. That's all. But the other one is, you also take care of yourself because that is your responsibility to maintain your body, etc. But at the same time, Asha Bandha means Krishna will definitely give his mercy. Okay, so it is a different levels are there, of course. How much that we really relying on him. Suppose we do not have any bhakti, but straight away, suppose we say, oh, I don't have anything to eat, Krishna will feed me. No, of course, if you are like Madhavendra Puri, then he will bring. But if we are not like Madhavendra Puri, but we are trying to mimic, then nothing is going to come. We are only cheating ourselves. Anyway, okay, so that is Asha Bandha. Then 6th is Samutkanta. Samutkanta. This is Samutkanta means what? What exactly you are looking for? What is the goal of your life? The goal of your life is, what is the goal of the life? What is here? What are we really talking about? What exactly the desire? What is the desired object here? Yeah, Radha Krishna Prema. No, we don't want. No, remember there are two things. Getting Krishna is one. Getting Krishna Prema is different thing. So getting Krishna is not as high as getting Krishna Prema. So where our goal, again our Gurudev was, because these are high topics, not normally people will not talk about like this. Our Gurudev says, we do not want Krishna, we want Krishna Prema. See that? There is a difference again. I told that's a different, altogether a different Harikatha. but Krishna Prema should be the desired object. Okay? So that Samutkanta is, yes, you have the longing, like intense longing. Very, very intense longing. So when Bhava Bhakti manifests in the heart of a sadhaka, he is hankering to obtain Sri Krishna. Yes, here we are talking about Sri Krishna. But again, even higher than this, Krishna Prema. That is what it is. Increase day by day. So the desire to serve Sri Krishna becomes the obsession of the God. Okay? So the desire to serve is basically what we are talking about. Because suppose you get Krishna. Alright? Look at here. Okay? So I am putting this situation here. Right? You got Krishna. But you don't have Krishna Prema. Then there is no service. It is like all those other religions are saying. Oh yeah, you go there and heaven or somewhere, God is there, and you go to the God, and then what will you do? You will be looking at his beard? How much time you will be looking at the beard? Because there is no bhakti. You are really going to see God or heaven or something just to enjoy. And you are not going to be really seeing, sitting in front of the God, whatever that the God you are actually assuming. God has different manifestations. So, Supreme is only Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadi Radhi Govinda, Sarva Karana Karana. That's the highest. But you have so many levels, he is really coming down all the way to Devas, true. That's also his Anga only. But again, my question is, yes, you really go to heaven and then all right, you got God. What will you do there? You don't have any prema. You are only having fear. See, isn't it? That the many religions, they instill fear on you. Fear of God. If you have fear of God, how can you serve? It's not possible. That's why we need to have Krishna Prema. That is what Gurudev is saying. So only when we have Krishna Prema, then you can serve. So the desire to serve Sri Krishna becomes the obsession in his heart. This is nicely expressed in Sri Krishna Karnamrta. Krishna Karnamrta was written by Bilu Mangala Thakura, right? So here, anyway, it's a long sloka. We can just read the meaning. Oh, he is now immersed in this rasa. So he is really composing this with his Bhava Bhakti. Oh, what is he saying? My eyes are ever restless to see that Braja Kishora who enchants the entire world, whose eyebrows are dark and slightly curved, whose eyelashes are thick and dense, whose eyes are always restless to see those who are possessed of Anuraga. Anuraga is one of the stages of this Prema Bhakti, whose mild speech is exceedingly soft and filled with rasa, because everything is related to Krishna is rasa. That is why he is called Rasa Raja. All rasa. Because Krishna does not want to create or something or destroy or something or supply your bread, your daily bread or something. That is not Krishna's job. Krishna is the owner of everything. He is not the supplier of your food. These people are really cheating themselves. Oh Lord, give me the daily butter and butter and bread and butter. And I want some jam. I want a grapes jam, and also please put a little bit of this, little bit of this. See, these people are thinking that the God is their servant. Their servant giving bread. So he is having what is the name of the shop who really sell give the bread? Bakery. Yeah, they are thinking that the God is running a bakery. This is stupid, no? So here he is Rasa Raja. So he's always only what? He's always dancing and having wonderful pastime with his devotees who are so dear. That's the only thing he does. And also see, whose lips are as sweet and tasty as nectar and slightly reddish copper in hue. Because he is seeing it. He is seeing it and then describing it, because only Bhava Bhaktas can see see Krishna face to face. Others cannot. Others can only talk and talk and talk. Because they are the one who are enjoying, they are tasting it. All the others are just reading the label of the honey bottle. Reading the label of the honey bottle is one thing, but directly drinking the honey is a different thing altogether. Right? So the Rasika Bhaktas, they don't want to read all these things. What are the things there? How many, what the daily these things coming there, this much of protein, this much of these things, this is the sugar, this is nothing. Throw that out. No. It's a honey. Drink it. That is the rasa. Okay, that is why those Rasika Bhaktas will be always hungering to drink that honey. Whereas the Vaiti Bhaktas will be just reading the labels only. That is why their approach is sometimes very different. For example, our regular, other groups, they will say, when you are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, you really start from the number 1, first canto, second canto, third canto, you go like this until you get 11th, 10th canto or something. Our Gurudev says, no, why not? If you are greedy, if you really want to taste the honey, jump right there, read 10. And then you really come down and do the other one, then you will understand much more. See that now? So there is the two approaches. They seem to be contradicting. So, anyway, okay, but yeah, red is copper in who? And who carries a flawless flute? Actually, I will say it is flawed. Why flawed? It is the one which is making the life of the gopis miserable. So that is the flaw. Okay, anyway, flawless in one way. Flawless flute, whose inexplicably sweet and mild tones madden all the gopis. Yeah, see? Look at here, how he has developed the Bhava in such a way that he is really just seeing all those things, whatever that in front we are here. So this kind of intense hankering to see Krishna is called Samudkanda. Okay, sure. Yeah, actually, just a news. There are from Maharashtra. There are 160 devotees. They are from ISKCON, of course. They are coming to our temple to get a darshan tomorrow morning. So that's a big thing. Yeah. So there, see, our Kanyakumari temple is getting known for in many ways. So like that, we want Bhatagiri temple also to really come like this. We need more devotees, and we want to grow. And Ilogu temple, all our temples, every temple should really grow. And here, see, look at it, 160 people. I don't know how they are going to be accommodating. So we'll see. Anyway, all right. So, okay. So this kind of intense hankering to see Sri Krishna is called Samudkanda. It is ever present in the hearts of Bhava Bhaktas. Ever present, that's a word. It is not like sometime comes and then sometime goes. It is ever present. That's why I was telling. Remember the one that we are talking about the Abhyartha, the Kalatva. That, what does it mean? Even a single second is not going to be used for anything other than for Krishna. Okay, 7. Nama Ganesh Sadaruchi. Okay, please can you mute your phones, please? Hello? Please mute your phones. Okay, please mute your phones. Okay, all right. Okay, now the seventh is Nama Gane Sada Ruchi means Nama means Nama, Harinama. Gane means singing. Sada Ruchi. Sada Ruchi means Sada means always. Ruchi means taste. Loving thirst to always sing Harinama is called Nama Gane Sada Ruchi. Okay, all the time. They want to do Harinama, singing and singing and singing. Singing and then glorifying all about only Krishna. That is Namagane Sadaruchi. So who is? Oh, I think it is Damodar. Damodar. You are okay. Now it is off. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Oh, that was 7. Okay, that's 7. 8. Guna Jnane Asati. So this is because the Lord has so many qualities. He actually has 4 Madhuris. These are the 4 Madhuris. Each one is really all amazingly wonderful. So here, a devotee is having a natural, spontaneous attachment about knowing about the Lord. His supremely charming qualities. Rupa Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Prema Madhuri, Leela Madhuri, all those things that this devotee will be always hankering to hear. So that is Gunajnana Gana Asakti. The significance of this attachment is that for the devotees in whom Bhava has arisen, that is Jata Bhava Bhaktas, see, you remember at the end of that sloka I was showing something. Jata Bhava, right? So that's what Jata Bhava Bhaktas are, none other than those who have developed Bhava Bhakti. Okay, so they are called Jata Bhava Bhaktas. If you read our Gurudev's lectures or hear his Gurudev lecture, he will, because it's very high, he talks very high. So he will be saying about Jata Bhava Bhaktas. Straight away that word will come. So you are wondering what is these Jata Bhava Bhaktas? That they are the ones who developed Bhava Bhakti. Okay. So for the devotees in whom Bhava has arisen, the thirst to hear and describe the charming pastimes of Krishna, which are decorated with all auspicious qualities, is never satiated. So what is the meaning of satiated? Satiated means it can be never quenched. So you hear more, you want to hear more and more. And again more. It is always increasing and increasing and increasing to hear about Krishna. But at the same time, if you want to hear about anything that is materially in this world, it will be always decreasing and decreasing and decreasing. Even when somebody gets married, in the beginning, that person may want to really see his wife all the time, but as the time goes, what happens? He may get even frustrated. He probably wants to spend more time in the office rather than coming to home. That can also happen. So basically, that is the quality of this material world. So with respect to Krishna, the thirst always increases. You drink and the thirst becomes more. You want to drink more and more and more. So this is the nature. But on the other hand, if you really try to enjoy this world, it decreases and decreases and decreases. Okay? And the last one is Tatvasati Stare Priti. It's very easy. Yeah, this is also, remember when we talked about the 5 angas of the bhaktis, when we are covering the 64. The last 5, one of them is Tatvasati Stale Priti, means you desire to reside in Vrindavana or Navadvipa and other spiritual abodes of the Lord. This is called Tatvasati Stale Priti. Okay? So, with that, this is basically the 9 symptoms of Bhava that we have covered. Okay? And now he's also describing something here in the comment. It's really wonderful. Look at here. How a Bhava Bhakta will be behaving when he really goes to Vrindavan. What will happen? For instance, a devotee in the course of circumambulating Brajamandal, arrives in Vrindavana and being overwhelmed with spiritual emotion, that is Bhava Bhakti, inquires as follows from the Brajavasis. Oh, residents of Braja, where is Seva Kunja? Where is Niduvana? Where is Mamsivata? Please show me, show me. And the Brajavasi, the devotee takes him by the hand and leads him to Seva Kunj. And as soon as this Bhava Bhakta arrives in Seva Kunja, he falls down in the courtyard and begins to roll on the ground. He exclaims, how wonderful, how wonderful. At this very spot, Rasika Sekara Brajendra Nandana served the lotus feet of our worshipful mistress Srimati Radhika. Oh Seva Kunja, oh dust particles of this place, oh creepers and trees of this place, may you kindly bestow your mercy upon us. When will we obtain the mercy of Seva Kunja? Like this, he will be, that Bhava Bhakti will make. That devotee will behave like this. Another example is here. A devotee, while performing parikrama of Navadvip Dhamma, inquired with tearful eyes and the hairs of his body standing upright due to ecstasy. He asked, Oh Dhamavasis, where is the birth site of Sri, our Sundara? Which path did he follow? Well, while performing Kirtana with his devotees. Being shown these places by the residents of the Dhamma, what will he do? What will he do? His voice becomes choked up with spiritual emotion. That is Bhava Bhakti. He begins to roll on the ground and exclaims, how wonderful, how wonderful. This is Mayapura Dham. Even though it is not different in every respect from Braja, it confers even greater mercy than Braja. Oh, birthplace of Gaura Sundara, please bestow your mercy upon this insignificant and worthless person. Saying this again and again, that devotee becomes deeply overwhelmed with spiritual emotion. This is called affection for the place of the Lord's residence. To reside and perform bhajana in these places with great love is also included within these characteristics. So he loved to reside there. And if you see all our acharyas, they all were residing in all these braja, in the pastime places. There Kadamba, Radhakunda, Shyamakunda, and Vamsivata, Kadyakrada. So many, every place you can see our acharyas were all there. Especially Radhakunda is very famous for our acharyas, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, Bhaktivinoda Thakura. You name Bhava. Then also, look at, see there permanently there was Raghunath Das Goswami. Anyway, so these 9 symptoms called Anubhavas are manifest in the devotee in whose heart the sprout of Bhava has arisen. It may be understood that the devotee in whom the sprout of love is visible has become eligible to receive the direct audience of Krishna. If some of these symptoms of Bhava are perceived in karmis who are anxious for material sense enjoyment, or even jnanis who aspire for liberation, then one should know this to be but a reflection. Pratibimba, that's what I'm going to, we'll get into that one. Pratibimba of Bhava. So this Pratibimba is basically what you are seeing. There are 2 aspects here. Okay? Pratibimba, Ratya Bhasha, and Chaya Ratya Bhasha. There are 2 things we will be dealing with, and I think that's going to continue there. Okay, so this should not be considered. Okay, suppose within any person who is actually looking for, he's a karmi and all a jnani, but who is encountering these kind of, the thing that the devotees are actually behaving like this in these holy dhams, he happened to see that. What will happen? They will also be induced. Because of it's like a flame where you have, it radiates everywhere. So they will also get it. So that is why even a karmi goes to Vrindavan and sees all these devotees, how they are all behaving. Some small, by induction, they will also reflect this this quality, this rasa, little bit. But there are two ways that will get reflected. Pratibimba and another one is chaya. Okay. Pratibimba Ratya Bhasha, chaya Ratya Bhasha. Pratibimba means reflection and chaya means shadow. Okay. Okay. What is that one? I think. Okay. Yeah, that's what is coming now. Now, those both are semblance of Rati. Rati means basically Prema. Rati means, that's one stage. So, Rati, in general, you can say that it means Prema. So, Ratya Bhasha is of two kinds. What is Ratya Bhasha? Ratya Bhasha means even the Karmi or Jnani is really, he is encountering. He is seeing something. And then that particular Bhava gets induced in that person momentarily. Because if you see even there in the Jaiva Dharma also, that we really see these kind of incidences there actually. Anyway, so first one is Pratibimba Ratya Bhasha. What is it? It appears like genuine Rati due to the presence of one or two symptoms, such as tears and horripilation. Tears are, just they are crying. Horripilation means, the hairs are standing up there, and the happiness is coming in. That happiness may be coming in terms of bhakti or mukti. And mukti. Bhakti means enjoying this world. That also can come. It can come. It can bestow very easily. Mukti also can be obtained by this touch of this Bhava Bhakti. The radiance of this Bhava Bhakti coming from this Rasika, this pure devotee, Rasika devotee. So that is called Pratibimba Ratya Bhasha. This reflection of Rati easily fulfills the desired aspiration for happiness in the form of Bhakti and Mukti. What is Bhakti? Bhakti means enjoying this world. Mukti means enjoying in the, actually Mukti means basically you really go and then merge in the Brahman. That is eventually Mukti. But above that is Vaikunta. That is also Mukti. There are 5 kinds of Mukti. One is the merging in the Brahman. Others are in Vaikunta. Okay. Sayuja Mukti is basically the merging in the Brahman. Others are Samipya, Samipya like that. There goes Sarupya. There are so many others are there. So that is there in Vaikunta. So it can give that. It can give that. All this. That's what it's saying. That is why here Srila Jiva Goswami explains this Bhagavati Rati is free from all material designations or alterations. The presence of designations is symptomatic of the semblance of Rati. Where such designation exists, there is striving for some secondary or inferior inclination. In the mumukshus, okay, it's very difficult to understand, I will explain what that is. So, okay, mumukshus means those who really want like bhakti or liberation, mukti, or even enjoying in heavenly planets. So they are all mumukshus. So even the mumukshus and the karmis know that the Lord bestows liberation and material enjoyment, and thus they engage in bhakti. So they have a desire of enjoying, self-enjoyment. They want to enjoy. So, but however, so here the question is, how can this particular pure bhakti, this Bhava Bhakti, can be induce these kind of low quality achievements, low quality results? How is it possible? So that is basically what the question is. But the answer is, you have sun, but again, sun is actually suppose there is a cloud. So the cloud is there. So that cloud is like looking for self enjoyment, mukti or bhakti like that. But that is not the defect of the sun. So sun's rays are coming. But because these people are really having this kind of not the pure form of devotion, but still it can penetrate through to some extent and give whatever the light that they can get. So this is basically how one way of explaining this one. So it gives what? Bhakti and mukti. So this is actually not the real happiness. It is a kind of a temporary happiness. So that it can do. Alright. So okay, then I will just pass through a little bit more. Okay, yeah, we'll go here now. It's a little tough, but what he explained, that's what it is. Okay, mumukshus means karmis and also the jnanis. So those who really want this mukti or the heaven or the bhakti enjoying this world. Okay, so that is pratibimba ratya bhasha. Okay. What is the difference between pratibimba ratya bhasha and chaya ratya bhasha? Okay, let us see. Okay, let us read the chaya ratya bhasha. That ratya bhasha means what? From the rati, somebody has this Bhava Bhakti, from whom the radiation is coming. So the person who is encountering this or seeing it or in the vicinity, so then he also gets induced in his heart. That's what is actually ratya bhasha mean. Chaya means shadow. It is not as good as the pratibimba ratya bhasha. Okay, I will tell you why. So that ratya bhasha which bears some resemblance to Sutta Rati, which possesses curiosity or inquisitiveness of an insignificant nature, which is unsteady and which relieves material distress, is known as chaya ratya bhasha. Okay, I will explain that. Okay, here chaya ratya bhasha happens when not from a devotee. Devotee also may be involved, but not primarily from the pure devotee. It can come from hearing a kirtana. Nice kirtana is going on. Or he is following the Janmashtami. And also he is really visiting Vrindavana. Also maybe some persons, not necessarily the high class devotees, some dear devotees of the Lord Hari. Chaya Rati can arise in these kind of, I call ignorant persons. Ignorant persons means they do not have that kind of qualification to receive. But it happens. But it's coming as a shadow. So what is the difference between these two? Okay, now I want somebody to explain Pratibimba Ratya Bhasha versus Chaya Ratya Bhasha. What is the difference? Anyone?
Pratibimba Ratya Bhasha is the
Yeah, but there's a keyword. That you notice that. That keyword is a pure bhakta. A pure bhakta is involved. And this Pratibimba Ratya Bhasha has a big impact. Okay, now I will tell you again. What is Chaya? What is the shadow? A light comes. Suppose you have a torch. So you just put on the torch, and some object is it is really touching some object, and a shadow happens. So this shadow, as soon as this stops, this torch, this light stops, there is no more shadow. So here the qualifying thing is the shadow, Chaya Ratya Bhasha is temporary, only moment. You hear Kirtana, yes, it touches your heart, you feel it, that is Chaya Rati, and then after that, you really leave that, you forget, and you really carry on with whatever that is going on. And you follow Janmashtami, nice program, yes, enjoy, seeing and this and everything, prasadam, everything, and then after a week or something, this fades away, and you are back to normal. Or you really go, visit Vrindavana, you really go there and see these places, come back, but because you are not, you are of that level. Remember that was some word came, ignorant persons, look at here. They do not know much about Radha Krishna devotion, but even there it has happened. But it is momentary and it can stop anytime. So it is temporary in nature. Pratibimba has a stronger and longer duration of that. You understand now? One is kind of a semi-permanent, almost. That's the Pratibimba. Because it's coming from the influence of a devotee, pure devotee. But Chaya Ratya Bhasha is coming because of the kirtans and observing these holy days and also visiting the places, etc., etc. Attending Radha Yatra, for example, even like that. So the Chaya Rati is, once that even stops, it doesn't last for a long time. Like the shadow. Right? You really put up the torch, shadow is finished. That's the difference. Yeah. So it is, it is it is involved, I'll tell you. Yeah, see? Yeah, but sometimes when you read and you try to really, try to understand, but you need to get the root of it. So that is the beauty of our Gurudev. Gurudev makes it really so strong. Anyway, there's one paragraph here. Let us read before we move on to the next one. When Suttarati manifests to a very slight extent by virtue of the association of Jata Bhava Bhaktas, or at the time of performing sadhana in Vaiti Bhakti, it is called Chaya. See, look at here again. Because here the devotee is coming. But the thing is, in Vaiti Bhakti, that is going on Vaiti Bhakti. So that is why the shadow is coming. Because that is the reason. All these things are Vaiti Bhakti. The shadow of Rati is not steady. But the first one, only the pure bhaktas is influencing that. Here, Jata Bhava bhaktas also can influence, but it can be influenced by others also, like Chacha Janmashtami, what are other things that we talked about, Vrinda, visiting Vrindavana, etc., Kirtana, hearing Kirtana. So, but this person, because he is an ignorant, ordinary person, right? This is the ordinary person. Yeah, it's coming here too. Look at it. Who are ignorant of the truth. So that's the difference. So on ignorant persons, ordinary persons, it becomes Chaya Ratya Bhasha and it is temporary. And on the stronger devotee, he is really not inclined to do Vaiti Bhakti. He is inclined to more of Raganuga Bhakti. This impression will be stronger because he is not an ordinary person. He is not ignorant. He knows the truth. He knows the higher truth. Okay. So anyway, so it is highly auspicious for the jivas when Chaya Rati, which is of the form of the luster, Kandi, of Suddha Rati, arises in them. For upon its appearance, they gradually obtain good fortune. But anyway, so that is the main difference. Okay, one is completely only by pure, very pure bhakta. Other one is, okay, there the devotee who's receiving is not an ordinary person also. He's not ignorant. So it will last for a long time, and eventually he becomes he will be more inclined to really tasting this and come in the line more and more, and he will engage himself in this rasa, this bhakti rasa. That is the pratibimba side. Chaya is ignorant persons. Temporarily they really come and go and come and go. But they are Vaiti Bhaktas. Okay. Alright. Okay, now the Prema Bhakti. There you go. Okay, now the time is 9:30. Because if we start it, this is a very important topic too. This is, this guy's more involved there. There you go, correct. Okay, if we start it, okay. Why don't you ask any questions or anything, and then that will probably, because it's already 9:30 here, and for us also. I said 1 hour and 15 minutes. Maybe you can ask some any questions. Any questions? Did you understand, by the way, today? Only one verse we did. That is Bhava Bhakti. Okay. Before entering into the Prema Bhakti, let me put one slide, which will be a basis for, just a basis to when reading to next day. Here you go. See, this Prema Bhakti is basically the higher form. So, okay, Prema is a general name. Prema Bhakti is a general name actually. But the real Prema is Mahabhava that we are talking about is the ultimate. But this Prema, which is basically higher version of the Bhava Bhakti, so mature. So this Bhava Bhakti, when it matures, what happens? Then only it becomes Prema. Don't think that Whatever that we really covered today, verse number 12, Bhava Bhakti itself is Prema Bhakti. No. Otherwise, that will be the same topic. No. Prema Bhakti is higher. That Prema Bhakti is, there is no obstacle can really stop it. Whereas in the Bhava Bhakti, there may be possibilities, there some obstacles may really, make the devotee to really, slow down. But here, this Prema Bhakti has the opposite effect. When the obstacles comes, the intensity becomes more. So this is why this topic is little high. So I am putting this from Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela. What it is saying is, Prema vritti krame nama sneha mana pranaya raga anuraga bhava magha bhava gaya. So the basic aspects of prema, when gradually increasing to different states, are affection, abhorrence, love, attachment, further attachment, ecstasy, and great ecstasy. Remember, I was telling somewhere in the beginning, what is the Mahabhava? What is the Bhava? Bhava means actually ecstasy. So the symptom is such as Bhava Bhakti means the symptom is there. It's only a ground there, it's coming. But the higher is even more ecstasy. The ecstasy is the Bhava. And great ecstasy is Mahabhava. So this sloka is actually talking just that. Okay. So the basic aspects of prema, when gradually increasing, so the prema is general term for all, or all there it's called rati. It's all the same thing. So the basic aspects of prema, when gradually increasing to different states, means different levels. States means actually levels here. Okay, levels. What are they? Affection. This is intense affection. Abhorrence means you really feel that that he you want him, you want Krishna. And love, without this love has no condition, unconditional love. And attachment to Krishna, this attachment is never returning back. Remember, it's like going and closing the door back. You never return back. That kind of attachment. Because you can always attach and you can detach. That is not the attachment he is talking about here. This attachment is no return. And further attachment, means you are really having Krishna and you kind of inseparable. Radharani and Krishna, you think about that. And because of that kind of intense attachment, your ecstasy, that's why this Bhava is not that Bhava Bhakti we are talking about. This Bhava is the higher form of the ecstasy. That is here called ecstasy. Then great ecstasy is Mahabhava. That only Radharani has. Who else had? One more person had. Who else? Anyone? One more person had. Chandravali is not that. No. Mahabhava wanted. No. The Chandravali, no, did not. Chandravali did not. Yeah. Somebody said, say again. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, correct. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to relish that. Why? Radharani gave it. Yes, go and relish. That's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You understand? And in fact, I don't know whether Madan Mogini is here or not. I want, if it's possible sometime or other, I want her to sing a unique bhajan. This is the bhajan. I don't know what tune, because it's nobody has sung. You see the whole thing. This is from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. This particular bhajan is from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So what is he talking about is, he is talking about Rati Prema Sneha Mana Pranaya O Raga Kyana Anuraga Bhava Yei Saga Rati Jate Gaudiya Goya Kreme Sapta Nama Loya, like that he both. That is Sthai Bhava Sada Abadata. This is, he is putting all the rasa compacted in this particular, this poem. This is actually from one particular, his composition. There's a compilation of that. There's a name for that. So it's coming from there. How it really came to my attention, I don't know how. I just happened to see this. And I said, wow, this is the one which we are going to be talking about now. And it's very difficult to get it. It's not in our Gitikucha. It's not in our normal Vaishnava bhajans. It just came and then said, wow, this is the one I was looking for. Yes, so the tune is funny. I am not able to make out the tune. Okay? Okay, what is Rati Prema Sneha Mana Pranaya Raga Jnana. But the problem is there is one more line he is putting. This line is a long line, so it is not perfectly coming for me. Otherwise, Rati Prema Sneha Mana Pranayamo Raga Jnana. Similarly, Rati Jata Gaudiya Hoya Krame Saptanama Noya. Rati Jata Gaudiya Hoya Krame Saptanama Noya. Sai Baba Sada Abadata. Rati Prema Sneha Mana Pranaya Raga Jnana. So my problem is to make this as our wonderful bhajan. My only problem is second line. How that is going to fit in. So that is a sub. So that is why I am asking Madan Mohini to really come with the Uba Raga there, to fit it there. Anuraga Baba, okay. Yeah, basically, Anuraga Baba, Yesata. We had to include that one, then everything will fit in. Other thing I figured out, only the second one. Anyway, we'll see. Now it's 9:40. Anyway, so now look at here, our Acharyas wanted to give this. But are we eligible to get it? Unless one comes under our Gurudev. I don't think that it is easy to get these ones. These are all not coming because of sadhana, as we saw that. These are all coming only by the Guru Seva or Guru. No, there is another. Guru Pada Shraya, correct. So unless one is completely, see, today I was actually talking about that same incident. Our Param Gurudev, Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami Maharaj. Because when Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura got into a situation where all these Brahmanas and Hindus who wanted to kill him, they all surrounded the place. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura was caught inside. He was caught inside. So he is going to be killed. But because they were all with so much of weapons, nobody can do anything. Because these Vaishnavas don't carry any weapons. But they are all with weapons, finished. And then there, today, the appearance today of our Param Gurudev, Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami Maharaj, that time he was wearing only a white dress. Because he was just a Diksha initiated. White dress. And where Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura was wearing the sannyasa dress. He immediately asked, begged his Guru, oh Guruji, please, this, I want that. Please give me your dress. And please take my dress. We'll exchange it. Why? I will put your dress and then go out. Let them kill me. And he did it. He was crying and crying. Finally, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura could not do anything except doing that. And immediately the other devotees from the backside of the room where they were trapped, they were all walking out, and all these people who really came to kill saw somebody with a white dress were going. So they thought, oh, that is not Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura. Okay, no, don't worry about it. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura inside. Now comes Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami Maharaj outside. Yes. If you dare to kill me, kill me now. So they because there are two things. Some people might be thinking, oh, is he Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura? That's another one. And the way he was really shouting at them, he was like a lion. Actually, Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami Maharaj was a lion preacher. He's really no hesitation. He always wants to put the truth up louder. And everybody finally put their things away and ran away. Now, look at that. Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami's position. He gave his own soul. He decided that, yes, let me die on behalf of my Gurudev. I want my Gurudev to really live long. Yes, that is why Bhakti Prajnana Goswami is so high. And to end that, yeah, that will be basically. Is Madan Mohan there by any chance? No. Okay. So, yeah, this is the one from our orange book, Sri Gurudeva Arati, written by Srimad Bhaktivedanta Trivikrama Maharaj. Who is Trivikrama Maharaj? We have our very dear to our Gurudev. And also Bhava Maharaj. Also, they are all disciples of, under Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura, they are all coming down like this. And Trivikrama Maharaj's Guru is who? Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami Maharaj. And here he is singing, Trivikrama Maharaj is singing, Jaya, Jaya, Jaya Guru Deva Sri Bhakti Prajnana Parama Mohana Rupa Atha Vimochana. Jaya, Jaya Guru Deva Sri Bhakti Prajnana Parama Mohana Rupa Atha Vimochana. Murti Manda Sri Vedanta Subhana Chana Bhakti Granda Sri Vedanta Tava Vigochana. Murti Manda Sri Vedanta Subhana Chana Bhakti Granda Sri Vedanta Tava Vigochana. Vedanta Samiti Vipe Sri Siddhanta Jodi Arati Tomara Tage Gaya Niravadi. Vedanta Samiti Vipe Sri Siddhanta Jodi Arati Tomara Tage Gaya Niravadi. Sri Vinoda Naradaile Deepa Prachurita Rupanuga Rupeda Sadika Modita. Sri Vinoda Naradaile Deepa Prapurita Rupanuga Rupeda Sadika Modita. Sarva Satra Suga Pira Karuna Komala Yoga Pasu Susobana Vedanta Kamala. Sarva Satra Sugambira Karuna Kumala Yuga Pasu Sobana Vedanta Das Kamala Badhana Kamala. Jaya Jaya Guru Deva Sri Bhakti Prajnana Parama Mohana Rupa Atha Vimochana. How is ending? Nana Chade Sajjana Chamara Dulaya Gaurajana Ucha Kande Samudura Gaya. Nana Chade Sajjana Chamara Dulaya Gaurajana Ucha Kande Sumadura Gaya. Sumangala Nirajana Kare Bhaktagana Duramati Duragaite Jeke Trivikrama. So he's saying, with many mood, with many moods, Sri Sajjana. Who is the Sajjana? Sajjana was actually the name of Vamana Deva Maharaj, who was actually very dear to our Gurudev. So what is going on? Sajjana fans him with Chamara, fans him with Chamara. While Gaura Narayana, who is Gaura Narayana? Gaura Narayana is our Gurudev, Narayana Maharaj. So our Gurudev's previous name was, what was the Gaura Narayana? So now look at the thing again. I was thinking, for Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami, nicely, Trivikrama Maharaj has sung nicely. But what about our Gurudev? Remember, only Gokul Bhajan will sing for our Gurudev. Nobody else will sing. So it is our duty to sing. That is why I wrote that book. Sudhar wrote that poem, composed that one, same tune, same way. How? That Gaura Narayana I took there and then put it as, instead of Bhakti Pranjana, I put Gaura Narayana. Jaya Jaya Guru Deva Gaura Narayana. So like that it goes. I don't remember the next line, even though I wrote, my memory is not good. Okay. But anyway, so that concludes maybe today's class. So that way today we also glorified Bhakti Pranjana Kesava Goswami Maharaj too. Wonderful. Nice. Okay, so we will see you next Saturday then. Alright. Any questions? Any questions, please? But I will tell you something. You all very, very fortunate to really come under Gurudev. Srila Gurudev. Yugacharya Srila Gurudev. It is not possible. Unless you have done so much of Sukruti, unlimited Sukruti, it is not possible to come under. No. This is not possible. So make use of it. How to make use of it? You devote all your time, like we really talked about here. We have to develop this Bhava Bhakti. Even though our Gurudev told all the sannyasis sitting there, he said, you guys, not even a single of you have Bhava Bhakti. You haven't developed. You are only fighting with each other. You have all the Dhamma, all the pride and this, everything. He was shouting at. But what that means is, it's not that nobody under Gurudev, they did not have any Bhava Bhakti. No. Those who have Bhava Bhakti will not come like this in the front. They don't want to show. They will be hiding. So there are a lot of Bhava Bhaktas. So taking this opportunity to be coming under our Gurudev, my humble request is, don't waste this lifetime. Do not waste this lifetime. Another chance, you don't give another chance for us to really, get lost. So make use of it. Engage in devotion. Concentrate, give all your time. Whether you are hungry, or nothing to drink, nothing to eat, that is secondary. You keep on going. Don't worry. Sometimes we will be so aligned to, I want a comfortable position so that I can do bhakti. No, it's not going to happen like that. When you really get some comfort, then you want more comfort. Suppose you really want to get, you don't have a bed. Now I got a bed, I am comfortable. Then your body will ask another thing. Hey, I want AC. Look at that. There is no stop. It will keep on and keep on and keep on asking. There is no end to it. The same way, in this life, there is no end to it, end to the comfort that we always look for it. Whatever that the Lord has arranged, let us carry on and do our duty and do our sadhana. And sadhana alone is not going to give the Bhava Bhakti as we described. But do Guru Seva. You give everything, yourself completely, your chitta, everything to Guru. Like Bhakti Pranjana Kesava Goswami gave to his Guru, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura. Only when we do like this, you all arpana completely to him. Then one day, Bhava Bhakti should come. It should come. Okay, all right. Vanja kalpa dharvchecha, kripa sindhu bhyevacha, paditanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo, namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tomorrow Sunday we have class at USA. It will be 6 o'clock, right? 6 a.m. Sunday. Please do not miss these kinds of opportunities. These kind of classes you won't be able to really get anywhere else. Very, very rare. Then, okay, so Sunday, 6 o'clock there. Trinidad is going to be 7 o'clock. And then, what is the Nigeria time? Nigeria time will be, is it 12 or something? 12 noon, okay. Then for India, of course, here it will be 4:30 p.m. And I have arranged everything so that we will have the Harikatha continuing. We will be continuing these virtual Braj Parikrama We'll continue that until we really go to real bridge parikrama. Okay? All right. Hare Krishna. Okay. Vanja kalpa tarupcha kripa sindhu pevacha paritanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaः. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Wonderful. And all glories to Srila Gurudev, all glories to Srila Bhakti Pranjana Kesava Goswami Maharaj, all glories to our Guru Parampara. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Ma, Hare Krishna Ma. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ah, okay, 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 okay. That is good. That is good. I will. Okay.